Yo, 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 get up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here, fellas. You already know what time it is. It's game time. Come up in here, fellas. Let's talk about it. Let's get it in. You dig? The PayPal, the Cash App links are definitely in the chat area, fellas. The Rumble link is in the chat area just as well, fellas. Go and get on that Rumble, download the Rumble app, go and follow Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker, and go get that work. I'm constantly dropping over there, fellas. Countless videos. There's no excuse. Go get on it. Get at me in the Patreon just as well, fellas. There's so many. Y'all get at me in the Patreon, fellas. There's so many videos over there. Every tier is open. All three of the tiers are open, fellas. So there's no excuse there. Go and join the Patreon. Get that game. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's very important for you guys to like, share, and subscribe to shit. You dig? Hey, these motherfuckers keep hitting me with these copyrights, man, because of these videos I'm playing. And they be having little harmony tunes in the back. And it ain't got to be nobody singing. They hit motherfuckers with that shit, man. So I'm going to have to switch things up, fellas, and stop bringing in videos that got music in there. Motherfuckers claiming their music and claiming their content and it's revenue sharing. I ain't fucking with that shit. So we're gonna have to switch it up another way. But get at me in the Gmail just as well. You see the bottom of the screen, get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com, fellas. Also get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter at the Real Rails FA1. Hit the super chat, fellas. Show love to the show. Hit the membership button. That membership button is open and it's popping. You know what I'm saying? When I go live on my exclusive live, certain people get it. Hit the membership. Exclusive pre-record, so certain people will get it. Hit the membership, fellas. It's very important. Join that membership just as well. Get up in here and let's talk about it. Let's get this game going. This is how you truly prevent flaking, fellas. Take notes. I'm gonna give you guys some game on this. It's very blunt, it's very direct, and it is what it is, fellas, if you want to truly prevent flaking. Now, remember this. When you're giving a woman your number, there's a great chance that she may not hit you back. And there's a good chance that she may hit you back, right? Sometimes they hit you right then and there, text you or call you and try to, exchange theirs through that way. And that's okay. What a lot of guys do is they allow time to space out between them and the bitch when they exchange the number. A lot of guys do this. I get it all the time with consultations. Dudes say this all the time. You don't want to seem like you're thirsty. You don't want to seem like you're desperate for the sex. You don't want to seem like you're not, but you want to get the sex, though. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you don't want to be thirsty. So it's a way not to be thirsty and get directly to it, fellas. So a lot of guys space out their time. And with spacing out their time, that gives women enough time to, allow others to come in or allow other things to come in and come over you and it'll rain over you to where you'll be on the back burner or you may not see the bitch at all. So that's a no, fellas. Never do that. You know what I'm saying? And you're gambling. It's like you're at the casino, you're gambling, you know what I'm saying, with it's a 50% chance that the bitch might follow up with that. I'm gonna say it's a 30% chance she might follow up, a 70% chance she's not. You know what I'm saying? And that's simply because you don't know how to read the chick. And if you knew how to read the chick, then you would know not to wait because she may want it right then and there. You gotta get it. Some bitches want the dick. They just want the dick. So they may be in an urge for it and your company and your presence or whatever for that time and moment. That's it. And that's cool. And you gotta be able to know how to read that shit. See, a lot of guys they'll let the time go by because they don't want to seem like they're thirsty. And by letting that time go by, fellas, then there's a lot of things she can do within that time frame. She can set up dates with other guys who's direct with it and who gonna get it in with her right then and there. Or old friend, old fling, whatever might come in her life. She got outings and she may want to go out to the club, go kick it with her friends and do shit with her friends. She may have to go do some work and overtime. Know what's going on between that time you hit her up and then you try to set a date after hitting her up 5-6 days later, a week later. That's not cool. So fellas, to prevent the flaking. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you don't want to do, because you definitely bring it on the flaking. You setting yourself up for her to tell you that she's not really interested in actually, getting up with you and fucking with you. But she will think about it maybe later, or if her schedule clear, whether she'll come with some other shit, and you giving her time for that. So you don't want to do that, fellas. What you want to do is ask them what they got going on tonight when you get that number. If you cleared out, your schedule's clear, and you chilling and you meeting bitches, ask them what they are going to do that night. What's up with you? What's your plans for this night? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? We're going to meet up. Let them know we're going to meet up, and I want you to come through tonight at 9 o'clock, or whatever the case may be. That's boldness direct. You know what I'm saying? You've been direct, bold, in a bold form. And you can single out, and if you're hollering at enough women, you can single out those who's really, is going to make that happen with you. And I've had a lot of women make that happen, fellas, and got down. And because I read the situation, or I may not gave a fuck about reading the situation. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And I put it out there to her. And I had women gravitate, and we got it in. Then I had women, hold up. You moving too fast. We ain't got the chance to communicate out of here. That's potential flaky behavior. I'm going to call it that. And I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not moving that way. I move how I want to move and how I'm going to get it in. And if I want to be direct with it, and I want to come with it and get it in that night, it's going to happen. And I know guys going to be like, okay, but what if you scare off the bitch or running? Ain't no such thing as scaring off or running off a bitch. She knows what it is. Trust me. She'd have had men to come directly at her, and she'd have made it happen with some. And some she didn't make it happen with. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? She was pushed to the side. The motherfucker kept moving. So this ain't her first rodeo, fellas. Don't be thinking that you're scaring the bitch off and you run her off. What you're doing is you're trying to justify the way she feels, or try to justify what you think it should be, because you don't got it in you to move like that. You don't got the boldness in you. You're not direct like that, and you want to justify why you're not direct, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because it probably had worked for you, spacing out the time, dating these bitches, giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Taking them here, taking them there. You know what I'm saying? Cuddling with them, watching movies and shit, having movie nights, and they not jumping off. Bitch send you back home. Then you finally get it a fucking month or two later. Now it's like it's special or something to you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or you may not get it. The bitch may have you on a wild goose chase, thinking that it's 100%, like thinking that it's yours all the way through. Real shit. So we here to prevent all that, fellas. And the only way to deeply prevent the flaking is by letting them know what it is right then and there. Hey, check this out. I want you to come on through tonight. Are you going to come through tonight? Yeah, telling them is even better, fellas. I have a nice time telling them what it is. I have a ball telling them what it is. You be surprised, man. Because I get to see firsthand if she's willing to ride along, and she's willing to meet my standards, and she's willing to cooperate with me by telling her what it is, fellas. And if you got that charm and you got that charisma about yourself, fellas, you can tell them what it is, if you get what I'm saying. And women know what I'm talking about. You can tell them what it is, and you can tell them what to do, and they're going to be along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're that guy. You can't not have anxiety approach. You can't not come at these bitches and you kind of shaking in your boots and shit, shaking in your soul when you trying to get at the bitch and tell her what it is, but you ain't about that. She can read that. Oh yeah, he ain't that dude. What the fuck? Look, that's cute. Damn, he trying to get some confidence about himself. What the fuck? And that's when you'll get her overpowering who you are and what you proclaim to be. And then she'll make your ass stand down because you ain't that motherfucker. You ain't that person. It's got to be truly in you, fellas. And yes, it can be developed. Don't let nobody think that you can't You got to be born this way. You got to just be this dog ass menace. You got to have that aggressiveness. You got to have, it's got to be in your DNA. Nah, you can be developed that way. And how you be developed that way, fellas, is simply off your experiences. What works for you? What don't work for you? You know what I'm saying? Communication wise, you know what I'm saying? Have you communicated with women? Have you text and shit just not plan out to be what it is? Have you text bitches and let them know what it is, and they try to come off with something else, and you stood for it, you talked to the bitch and things didn't work out for you, right? Have you text chicks and pushed them to the side because shit didn't work out and they came right back? You experienced that? Once you know you experienced that, have you text chicks and let them know what it is? Hey, look, check this out. I want you to come on through, and they have came through. Have you experienced that? Then your experiences is a part of your development, fellas, and you young men, it's a part of your growth. And in order you to grow correctly within your experiences, fellas, you must not be afraid to let them know what it is and what you know. Let them know what you want. You know what I'm saying? However, you can't let them know what it is and let them know what you want, and you coming off with this mean face. You coming off looking all gullible and jolly and all this shit, fellas. You gotta have that sex appeal about yourself. You gotta say what you gotta say. Stare them in their eyes. Look at that body up and down. Don't be afraid to, touch, man. Don't be afraid to grab her close to you. Don't be afraid to do these things and let her know what it is. And this is what you want to do. And she'll make up her mind. She'll decide right then and there. Say, hey, I'm gonna fuck with him. Nah, I ain't gonna fuck with him, man. He's too much, and I'm not willing to be that way. I'm not willing to open all the way up for him like that. So let me fall back. Because if I follow up with him, I'm gonna have to meet his demands. I'm gonna have to follow. And I'm not ready to follow. I got too many beta ass suckers following me. So if I got too many motherfuckers following me, then what I look like doing the following, it's no fun. You know what I'm saying? When I'm controlling the situation, and now I'm in a situation where I gotta, be on my shit. And if I'm not on my shit, I'm up out of here. And I do like him. I am attracted to him. Then you go give her that dick. Ooh, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all got coming up here, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat, that membership button, that Rumble. You dig? If you enjoy the content, you dig? Come and fuck with me, fella. You know what time it is. You dig? You know what it is. I'm bringing it to you. If I'm telling you what it is, and you hitting her with that motherfucker, you long stroking that bitch, you bringing it to her, and you standing on business because you mean business, then she already know the game. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get that far, fellas. You can't get that far hanging on to bitches that's flaky, keeping bitches around you that's flaking with you, trying to work things out with bitches that ain't trying to work to the bitches. She's not aligned with you. She's not fucking with you. You're not gonna get that far. You're not gonna get far to make things happen for you in the way you want them to happen. Y'all guys gotta understand this shit. This is real. You know what I'm saying? I know guys like, damn, he's tripping, man. He gonna come and have us saying this, saying that, pushing up on bitches, and shit ain't gonna work out. What if things don't work out? You know what I'm saying? What if she don't bite? What if she look at it like, okay, you're harassing me, you this and that? Said, nah, fellas, these things don't work. These things is not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming off of that. You guys reading too far into the internet. A lot of you guys read too far into social media. Y'all read too far into policies and all this other. Y'all see celebrities getting done like now. You looking at Me Too and that. Fuck all that shit. That's bullshit, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. The only way you can truly prevent the flaking, fellas, is telling her, I'm free tonight. Come on through. Testing her, seeing what she's about. I don't give a fuck how she look. She can be the gorgeous bitch you probably ever seen, the baddest, thickest motherfucker. You just don't want to run her off because you really, truly like her. You think there's something there with this bitch. It ain't nothing there with her, fellas, unless you know that she's following through with what you want her to follow through with. I'm telling you, ain't nothing going to be there. And if you think it's going to be something there in the long run, shit, think again. I'm telling you, if you're not getting a direct cooperation, you're not getting a direct, her directly following through with what you want her to follow through with. Because all you guys want to fuck. Y'all want to get it in. Y'all want to bust them. Y'all want to clap the shit out them cheeks. Y'all want to clap it right there on site when you pull up on a bitch. You know, you don't want to get hit with a decent, with decent proposal, and that I forgot the name of that law. So you don't want to get hit with none of that shit to where you nude in public and rack up tickets, and you don't want to do all that. No, we know that, but you want to get it in. You want to make it happen tonight. In your mind, you're vividly thinking, or you vividly putting together a storyline as if you want the bitch to follow up, come through your house, drop her knees, suck you all, fuck you real good, and y'all fuck up headboards and shit, and y'all make it. It can just be that easy. You want it like that, right? Why not put it out there and make it happen the way you want it? Of course, you're gonna get rejections. That's a part of the game. But I'm trying to get you guys to develop the sense of knowing that rejections is like repellents, fellas. That shit bounce right up on you. Actually, it shouldn't even affect you because it's a part of the game. Anything that's a part of the game shouldn't affect you at all. You should know these things. And that's a part of your growth within growing in the game. You know what I'm saying? You should know that none of these things should affect you. Flaky, her flaking, and all, none of these things should affect you. Now, you can prevent these things from happening by being straightforward with it and not giving her that time to be on a bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not giving her that time to want to just seek attention. Because you're not going to know. You got bitches out here that act like they really, really about that, and they really into it, and they like you, and they fucking with you like that. And the only way you're going to know if they fucking with you like that, fellas, is putting them to the test. The only way you can put them to the test is doing what? Being direct and let them know what it is. That's the only way. There's no other way around it. No other way around it. You got to let them know what it is. Hey, look, check this out. I want you to come through tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Or however you sum it up, however you say it. You know what I'm saying? Come through tonight. Let them know what it wants you to come through tonight, man. And 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And she, okay. I gotta freshen up now. And then she shoot the bitch the address. You know what I'm saying? She may she may take the address. You may get chicks to take the address. Okay, cool, I'm good with it. And may not show up. Or text you and say some shit. Oh, I ain't, That's still preventing flaky behavior, fella. That's preventing the flaking because you let her know what it is. She didn't follow through. Now she's up out of here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys carry on with these women. A lot of you guys talk to these women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys text these women. And then you got guys that don't do none of the above. They handle business like they supposed to. And still get a bitch that's going to flake. The reason why is because you can't control what she's going to do. She's going to flake. Only thing you can do is try to prevent the flake or prevent the flake all the way out by being direct right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, I'm free next week and I'm free on the weekend. I'm free in 2 more days. Or I'm going to let you know when I'm free, and you setting up dates and shit that give the bitch the time to space out to be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys set up dates and look forward to that date instead of setting up dates with the bitch and having other prospects going. You set this date up with this bitch, you got 2 other prospects going, 2 other potentials right then and there. Hell, you might got another one following. You might have 3 one, a third one. You might have another third one coming through, following through. Now you met a little chick and you have all that shit on the backup. So when you just hang with one, of course you're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna feel some kind of way. Because you thought this one was gonna follow through, and this bitch turn around and ghost, or turn around and flaked, or turn around and told you some other shit, and I can't show up and I can't make it. You ain't heard shit. Right? Like I said, it's all within how you move and how you align your shit up for it to suit you and it to work for you. If you don't line it up for it to suit you and work for you, fellas, it will work against you. Trust me. And I'm telling you, my bullshit, which I'm telling you was real. And a lot of you guys need to understand this shit, man. Stop giving the bitch space. Stop giving the bitch time. Stop giving the bitch enough rope to wiggle through and play games with you. Stop that shit. This shit gotta stop, fellas. This is bullshit. Can't keep doing it. No, you got to directly put the shit in your hands and get it going that night. And if it don't get going right then and there, because you want it to go that night, you wanted it, why wait? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why you guys wait when you want it right then and there. That's crazy. It's weird, right? Mm-hmm. Let her know what it is, fellas, and see where it go from there. If it don't, wait, fuck it. Like, share, and subscribe. You got that PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Join me on Rumble, fellas, and get at me in the Patreon. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hit that membership button. Hit that membership button, fellas, and show love to the show. Let's be upfront and honest with it, fellas. You want to fuck right off the back, right? The chicks that you getting at, you want to make it happen. Or you getting at these bitches wanting a relationship? What is it? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to fuck right off the back, stop the flaking. Prevent that shit, fellas, by trying to get that shit done. Ain't no trying. Get it in that night. And if it ain't happening, then move to the next. Just keep hollering at chicks, man. It's going to open up. And when these things open up for you, fellas, you're going to be like, damn, what the fuck? It's going to become part of you and your game. You're like, damn, I ain't taking no bitch out to no drinks. I ain't going to do all that shit because I know what I want. So why flake? Why fake with the situation? Why go out and sit next to the bitch and drink and listen to some shit I don't want to listen to? And I know I want to put them legs in the air. So I, just tell her what it is. If it don't happen, holler. It's that simple. You dig? About to get up out of here, fellas. Much love to whoever scared by, whoever didn't scared by. It is what it is. But I had to come through and speak to this shit before I had, jet up out of this motherfucking. Like I said, man, y'all know what time it is, fellas. And it's much love to everybody. Until next time, holla.